Hey, what's going on everybody? I'm coming at you with some more Ride 3 gameplay on the Xbox One, this time from The Snake, which is replicated after a real road in California, and just look at this beautiful image I crafted myself. You can see they are actually pretty similar on the actual mountain section of the road. The rest of the track is just getting back around to it. But yeah, let's check out the gameplay. Alright, here we are at The Snake. We're actually starting out on the road that leads up to the bottom of the mountain of The Snake, and then we go all the way up the mountain, up to the corner. I think it's called YouTube Corner. But unfortunately the game doesn't call it YouTube Corner, so I guess it's not as cool, but I think this map actually does still look really good. Even if it's not completely identical to the real Snake, it's still a lot of fun. So I'm on a Kawasaki Ninja ZX6R. It's a 2014, I believe, when they brought back the 636, the 636cc edition. So that's the bike I'm on. I figured I'd pick a real-life super sport. Not everybody's riding around on leader bikes, so I picked a 600. And this actually looks really good. I think the game looks really good. They kind of do sunsets on a lot of games, but it does work on this mountain road, so it makes for an enjoyable gameplay and an enjoyable ride through the mountains. Right now we're still just on the road leading up to the mountain part. I couldn't figure out a way to reverse the track, so on this gameplay we're going up the mountain, where the lookout is at the end of the ride at the top of the mountain. I couldn't find a way to flip it around so I could start at the lookout and go down, starting from that YouTube corner location, but I couldn't figure out a way to do it, and every time I turned around it just made me go the correct way, which would be back up the mountain. So we're gonna go up the mountain. So this is the turnaround at the bottom, which is also it seems pretty close to real life. I remember seeing that in a lot of videos. Once you go down the mountain, there's a little turnaround area, the parking lot down there. And we'll start our ascent up the mountain, past some of these houses, and into some of the curves up here. I feel they did a good job with the sense of speed in this. On a 600, it does really feel like you're flying up this mountain, and I am actually ripping it up the mountain, so maybe the road is a little bit wide, you know what I mean? The lane feels wide, the entire road itself feels pretty wide. It could just be because I'm on a motorcycle and not a car, but it does seem like it's a little wider than real life, which I know a lot of video games do, such as Forza Horizon and some other ones, Need for Speed. They make the roads a lot wider, so when there's traffic on them you can get around easier. But it doesn't affect the gameplay too much. It didn't really bother me. I'm just noticing it now as I watch it back. So we're still making our way up this mountain. You can see each of the corners are labeled at the bottom left, which is pretty cool. I think it's cool. And they do have signs on the side of the road to kind of tell you when the corners are coming up. Even though there's not really too many corners to remember, after a few runs on this you'll know it perfectly pretty much. So we continue to climb up the mountain into the sunset, actually away from the sunset, but that's okay. And in a few more turns we're going to pass YouTube Corner and the top lookout spot, which I'm excited to show you guys. It's right after this right-hander, then there's the left-hand 180-degree turn, and that's the YouTube Corner right here. And then the lookout is up on the left here. And what I was saying before is, oh yeah, I slowed down a little and look at it. What I was saying before is I couldn't find a way to start at that lookout and go down the mountain. The only configuration of the track I could find out was going this way. And there you have it. Now we're on the back road, and once we make this right-hand turn up here, we're back on the road to go back to the bottom of the mountain. So let me know if you guys enjoyed this. I'll keep bringing you guys more Ride 3 gameplay, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.